Hey Taters, this is Tree from treeoflogic.com. We're about to watch a segment from my live stream show that was aired yesterday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know, because you're maybe a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. I record my live streams every Monday and Thursday starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they last up until 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everything I cover is conservative news or any kind of news from a conservative point of view. Now, after the stream, the VOD is taken down from this channel because it get a little TOS-y, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, it gets a little TOS-y in the live stream. So in order to save my channel, and I just upload it to my website on treeoflogic.com. Now, this is behind a paywall, so this is how I survive. I don't make money off of AdSense. I don't make money like that, much money off of Super Chats. I am able to make a living by people like you helping me by subscribing to my website. You get access to all of my past videos, political and non-political, in addition to my audio podcast. So if you would like to help, in addition to checking out some of the VODs, they're video on demand. You can pause it, rewind it, fast forward it, and you can also adjust the volume. It's at your discretion. Whenever you want to see it, it's there for you. And you'll be helping me in the process. So if you would like to do that, here you go. It's the website is treeoflogic.com. The link will be available in the description box below. Now, without further ado, here is our show from yesterday. Enjoy. Oh, this is a sad story. It's not too sad, but it is kind of sad. I wanted to play. I was debating whether I was going to do a individual video about it or not. Hold on, let's read this real quick. Shocking surveillance video inside a Jersey City restaurant showed a teenage girl who had just given birth walked inside and handed a newborn baby to a customer, then walked out the door. El Patron restaurant owner Frankie Aguilar said that the 14-year-old girl looked stunned and visibly despaired, and he immediately knew something was wrong. Let's see. Aguilar father called 911. Meanwhile, customer Elise Scott took one look at the situation and leaped into action. And she's gonna talk about what she did. Okay. They just talk about what. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this.
Definitely did not expect this. You're going to see here some video of a girl who had just given birth walking into the restaurant and handing over her newborn just minutes old to a customer, then just walking out. News 4's Ida Siegel explains what happened next.
This is surveillance video of a 14-year-old girl, stunned and desperate. She's holding a newborn baby as she enters El Patron Cafe in Jersey City. Owner Frankie Aguilar knew instantly something was wrong.
She comes in, she looks at me dead in the eye, I look at her, and she has these eyes of terror and like despair.
Frankie's father called 911. Meanwhile, diner Elise Scott took one look at the situation and leaped into action.
The baby wasn't really moving that much. She went to the counter. She said she needed help. I got up from the table. I immediately walked over to her and I said, "Do you mind if I check the baby's vitals?" So she readily handed the baby over to me. I noticed that the baby still had like matter on it from being born, in the hair, in the ears. It just wasn't cleaned off very properly.
Elise is a former therapist and preschool teacher. She knew the baby was in distress, as was this young woman holding her.
I looked down and I saw that there was dried blood on her leg, and I immediately said, "Oh my gosh, this is the baby's mom." But I was more focused on making sure that the baby was breathing, so as soon as I looked down at the baby, she was gone.
You can see her leave on the video.
She had also told me that the baby was abandoned, but with all of the things that we saw, it seemed that, she was the mother. So that's the thing that's the most heartbreaking.
I administered oxygen to the baby. Within a couple of seconds of getting oxygen, we got the most beautiful cry that you've ever heard. Her little feet started moving.
Moments later, police arrived. They took the baby girl to the hospital, and they say she's fine. They also instantly tracked down the 14-year-old mother. She is in the hospital as well, and she is okay. As for Elise, she is elated her CPR skills kicked in at the right moment.
I would love to see her again. I would totally be her godmother, like totally be her godmother. I'm putting that out there.
Police say that 14-year-old mother will not be charged with a crime, even though technically a restaurant is not included under New Jersey's safe haven laws. Normally, you'd have to leave the baby at a place like a firehouse. It's essentially the same here in New York, so long as the baby is left somewhere that's safe. Reporting from Riverdale, Ida Siegel, News 4, New York.
I am like, the little girl's 14 years old. How do you allow your little 14-year-old girl to get pregnant? I really would love to know the follow-up to this story, to see like what happened to the parents. But unfortunately, I did do some research, and I can't get any info on it, and they're going to probably protect the girl because she's 14. They're going to protect her identity. I'm so glad that woman was there to help save the baby. You see what I'm saying? But you know, when I looked at it, it was just so sad because I'm like, why would she just want to just give the baby away? And does her parents not know? Oh, excuse me. Does her mama not know that she was pregnant? So yeah, it's like it's one of those sad situations where you gotta see how parenting. Just stop thinking. I gotta get you guys get out of this mindset. Stop thinking every woman needs to have babies. Stop thinking every couple makes good parents. Stop that thinking. Okay? Just stop. Good people should have good kids, but you got a lot of bad people who are having kids. So I don't know what they're gonna do with the baby either. I checked on. I did a thorough search on this yesterday. And hold on. Well, let me just check and see again. Cause see, they don't. You can't give her name. You can't give her name because she's 14 years old. So let's see. Hold on. No. So that's the thing. I think if you want to know, the sad thing is, oh look, they got the pictures of the baby. Wait a minute, that's not the same baby. Is it? Hold on. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Yep, it's the same baby. That baby was born with a head full of hair. So unfortunately, we do not have a follow-up to this story because the young lady is underage, and if at the parent's discretion or also at her discretion, she can stay anonymous, and therefore journalists or any type of investigators cannot release her name or any information or any follow-up. So with that being said, I hope, well, now that I know that, now that we know that she and her baby are safe in the hospital, we can only hope for the best. So if you would like to participate in my live streams, they are only on Monday and Thursday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So feel free to come on over and join us. You're going to have a lot of fun. However, if once again, like I said earlier, if you do not have time or if this is inconvenient for you to participate in our live stream, you can always join my website at treeoflogic.com. It's just $5 and you can view all of the past live streams at your convenience. You can rewind it, pause it, fast forward, turn the volume up or turn it down. It's all on you. They're all videos on demand. So if you like this content, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Later, taters.